Buenos días, estudiantes de Español 1. Hoy es día viernes. How do you say Friday en español? Viernes, los días de la semana. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes. And tomorrow es sábado. Y tenemos domingo. Okay, viernes is coming from Venus. All right. Monday is coming from the moon. Tuesday is coming from homework for you. Okay. Well, we have a lot of expressions and vocabulary to review today. I'm not going to be in streaming, but I'm going to give you the video for the class. Dear students, vocabulary. Vocabulary is really essential. The only way how you can speak Spanish or any other foreign language is just to acquire, learn, practice, and use the vocabulary. It is possible to use the vocabulary in real context. When I was learning English, my teacher used to say, what about using decoding phonics? Decoding phonics is a good strategy. Another strategy could be making lists of those words that you don't know, especially the ones that are really difficult to memorize. Another strategy was to make a cluster or like a mind map. So you put in the middle just the word or the category and you start just pointing, making a little branches of the word. There are a lot of strategies to memorize vocabulary. Yesterday night, in the visiting students journey, I got 2 students who came, about 7, 8 students visited me last night, yesterday night, and then they were telling me some strategy that they use. For example, one student said that she practices a lot of Quizlet, the quizzes that we already share. Also that she writes memo cards with the word and then the expression and maybe the sentence. In order to memorize vocabulary, I really suggest you to go on the 5 fields. That is, try to look for a definition of the word. Definition. Part of a speech. Part of a speech is an adjective, is a verb. What is that? Okay, the part of a speech, a preposition, an adverb. So you need to identify. Maybe look for the synonym or the antonym of the word. Then you're going to go to the meaningful sentence. Meaningful sentence with the word. And finally, get the illustration. Illustration. That is the project that we're going to be doing today. We're going to be illustrating the vocabulary in a PowerPoint or a slides presentation. And it's going to be uploaded in Google Classroom. Illustration. Because your brain, your mind is connecting the sound with the image. Is really visual, the image. So you are going to create a mental image. So that is imaginary. Imaginary is to imagine imaginary images in your imaginary imagination. That is to imagine the word, to imagine the verb, the word, or the adjective or the adverb, the preposition. Any part of the vocabulary, okay? That is part of the speech. So that's why today we're going to be doing that presentation. So the topic for today is vocabulario. Vocabulary is a cognate vocabulary. You already know that. We're going to classify the vocabulary. We're going to have bailar. Bailar. When I say bailar, what comes into your mind? What is that mental image that you create when I say bailar? Bailar. Cantar. Correr. Dibujar. Escribir. Escuchar música. When you think about música, maybe this is a connection, right? Música, music is a cognate, so you can make the relationship. Esquiar. To ski, you don't know it. Hablar por teléfono. Look at this. Teléfono is another cognate that can be used in order to decode this expression. Nadar is to swim. Ir a la escuela. School, ir, to go. Leer revistas is to read magazines or just to read revistas in español or magazines. You can say magazines too. That is going to be like a cognate. Jugar videojuegos. That is very, very, very normal to say that. Montar en bicicleta, montar en monopatín, patinar. Pasar el tiempo con los amigos. To spend time with friends, to hang around with friends in the parks maybe, in the skate rink or any place you like to go and share with friends. Okay, practicar deportes. What sport do you practice? Practicar deportes. Do you practice soccer? What do you practice? Oh, American football? Maybe you practice American football too. So, I mean, that is some of the connections that we can make in order to learn the vocabulary. Important, make connections. Connections are really important. Tocar la guitarra, guitar. What do you do with the guitar? Do you paint it? Do you eat it? What do you do with the guitar? So imagine, what do you do with the guitar? So the guitar, you play the guitar, right? That is the thing. Trabajar is to work. And then we got usar la computadora. Computer. What do you do with a computer? I mean, there is a bird that goes with a computer. Of course, maybe buy it. Okay, you can buy a computer. But in the classroom, and we are talking about the vocabulary of the unit, we're going to say usar la computadora. Use the computer. Okay, now we go to this side of the board. In this side of the board, we're going to see ver televisión, to watch television. What do you do with television? You watch, right? Oh, television set is televisor. That is the appliance, is the machine, is the electronic. Okay, ¿qué te gusta hacer? That is something that we have been working on during these days, these weeks. A mí me gusta. I like. ¿Qué te gusta más? What do you like more? I mean, what do you like more? ¿Qué te gusta más? A mí me gusta más when you compare two things. When you want to express, you want to show certain like more than the other. Okay? A mí me gusta más trabajar en Ashland que trabajar en South Carolina. Okay? Me gusta más trabajar en Kentucky than trabajar en South Carolina. Then, te gusta, that's a question. Te gusta ir de compras? Te gusta, and we can use one of these expressions here. Te gusta bailar? Te gusta cantar? Te gusta correr? What do you like to do? Those are infinitives. Remember the infinitives? Verbs ending in AR, ER, and also IR. So those are some of the verbs that we can use when we express likes. Look at this. A mí también. I like it too. Or I like them too. Or I like to play soccer too. A mí también me gusta jugar. A mí también me gusta hablar por teléfono. A mí también, to me. Maybe you're talking to somebody and then, a mí me gusta ir a la escuela. And somebody would say, a mí también me gusta ir a la escuela. To me, also. Okay? No me gusta nada. A mí no me gusta nada. Well, somebody would say, do you like to esquiar? No, no me gusta nada. I don't like it at all. No me gusta esquiar. ¿Te gusta montar en monopatín? No, I don't like it at all. No me gusta montar en monopatín. Okay, also we have here a mí tampoco and ni. We were working yesterday about this, a mí tampoco ni. For example, somebody says, a mí no me gusta leer revistas. A mí no me gusta leer revistas. And somebody would say, a mí tampoco. That is negative. Remember the video and the class that I explained this about también is positive and tampoco is negative? It's the same thing. We are reviewing today all the topics, all the vocabulary, because you're going to be working alone today and you're going to present a project about the vocabulary that we use during this unit. Let's go with the last part that says ni. Is in the moment that you're going to express that you don't like two things at the same time. For example, a mí no me gusta, to me, I don't like, a mí no me gusta escribir, no me gusta ni escribir, a mí no me gusta ni escribir, ni dibujar. So two actions, two activities that you don't like to do at the same time. A mí no me gusta ni hablar por teléfono ni jugar videojuegos. So you are showing, you're expressing that you don't like two things at the same time. Okay, basically, my dear student, this is the unit number 1A in the book. And I hope you can practice and you can put this in real context. Authentic use of the language. And try to use it. I mean, try to pronounce it. Try to make videos. Try to talk in front of a mirror and see how you pronounce the words. And that's it. You can record your voice, and that is coming. We're going to be, maybe next week, we're going to start making a lot of video and audio projects, speaking projects, because I want you to speak Espanol. Okay, chicos, let's go now with the phrase of the day. The phrase of the day is mira, look. But remember yesterday we had de acuerdo. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Do you agree? De acuerdo. Muy bien. Hoy vamos a introducir mira. Mira, like look, something is happening. Mira. Mira. Maybe Mr. Martin dice, mira, montar el monopatín. Mira, a mí me gusta. Mira, you are calling the attention. You are trying to get somebody's attention and saying that exclamation. Mira, hey, look. Look, okay. Mira, mira, leer revistas. Mira, clasificar vocabulario. Okay, guys, please try to use this expression in your daily basis. Vocabulary. All right? So see you on Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Don't do anything that I will never do. Okay, guys, nos vemos el próximo lunes. Adiós, chao. Buenos días, estudiantes de Español 2, bloque 2. Hoy estamos en Ashland. Hace un poquito de frío en la mañana, pero bueno, hoy es viernes, septiembre 25 del año 2020. ¿Qué tenemos para hoy, dear students? Vocabulary. What is that? Vocabulary is a cognate, vocabulario. Dear students, today we're going to reinforce vocabulary. Why? Because I would say that the most important component when somebody's learning any foreign language is vocabulary. As many words as you know in another foreign language, you're going to speak it in very fluently and accurately form, okay? So we're going to go here today with the vocabulary of the unit. So we're going to classify the vocabulary, and then let's get started now with this. Aprender de memoria, to memorize. Very important. Because how do you learn things in Espanol? How do you learn any foreign language? Memory. You need to memorize the expressions. You need to memorize the vocabulary. You need to memorize the grammar. You need to memorize the patterns, the structures, and how to use it. You need to memorize a lot of information. All right? So we got now contestar. It's important that you answer the question. Sometimes teachers ask you a question, and let's try. Give a try. Maybe you made a mistake, but don't worry. It's the only way how you can learn. Contestar. Dar un discurso, discutir, to discuss, explicar, hacer una pregunta, el informe, the report, el laboratorio, la palabra, pedir ayuda. Important. When you don't know anything, algo, please ask for help. Teachers are here to help you guys. El proyecto is very important because we are working a project today that is due coming Monday. Okay? Sacar buena nota. What do you do to get a good grade? Just share your tips, share your strategies to study and to get the best of you when you are learning something. A tiempo, on time. A tiempo. Entregar, to submit, to deliver, to hand in. Llegar tarde is arrive late. I see that some people, just a few people come tardy to my class or arrive late to my class. Prestar atención. Are you listening? Are you paying attention to your teacher? La regla, the ruler, respetar is to respect. You need to respect teachers, almost like cognate here. Or students, partners, classmates. Se prohíbe, it is prohibited. It is forbidden to do something. El armario is the locker, when you go and keep things. El asiento, the desk. La grapadora, the stapler. And las tijeras, the scissors. And then we have the negative and affirmative words here. That is another chapter in the book that we are working on. So, alguien, somebody, algún, alguna, algunos, algunas, nadie, ningún, ninguno, ninguna. Conocer is a verb. I know you, you know me. Lo que pasa es que what happens is that lo que ella dijo, what she said is that lo que. And sobre, let's talk about something. Sobre. Okay, guys, so we're going to be using this vocabulary today for the vocabulary project that is due on Monday at 11:59. That is my expectation. You got about 3 days to work on that project. Of course, today you're going to have the whole class to do that. We're going to do a near part activity, and then that is matching the vocabulary. As I said before, vocabulary is really, really important when you are learning a foreign language. You need to do this in order to remember and to memorize the vocabulary. I'm going to give you 5 tips. The first one, you need to know the definition of the word or the expression. Definition. Okay, definition. Second, you need to know the part of the speech. What is that, Martinez? ¿Qué dijiste? ¿Qué es eso? It is something, algo como. If it is an adverb, it is an adjective, it is a verb, it's a preposition. What is that? So we got, first one, definition. Second, part of the speech. Third, you need to know how to put it in a meaningful sentence. Put in a meaningful sentence. Okay, put in a meaningful sentence when you know the word. 4, you need to give me the illustration. You need to give me the illustration, the drawing, the mental image of that word. And finally, you are going to be looking for the antonym or synonym of the word. So today we're going to be working in the number 4, that is illustration. You're going to go and see the project guidelines, and you're going to make a presentation with the vocabulary. You're going to write the word, and you're going to give me the drawing or the clip art or the illustration for that word. So that is really important that you create a mental image of the word. Okay, so that's the way how you learn any vocabulary in any language. Today we're going to go, and the expression is mira, mira, mira. Look at this. Mira el proyecto. Chicos, mira, sacaron una nota. I'm just pointing, or I'm just saying, hey, mira, and to get somebody's attention. Yesterday we were working on de acuerdo, and today mira. Okay, guys, that is the word for today. I hope you can do something really interesting and keep really engaged and focus on your assignments. Feliz fin de semana. Mira, mira, mira este video. Mira. Yesterday we were working. De acuerdo. ¿Estamos de acuerdo? Today I'm going to introduce mira. Watch, look, okay? Mira, hermoso, mira. When you want to get somebody's attention, you're going to say, hey, mira. Okay, that is the expression for today. All right, let's go now with today's topic, guys. Today is viernes 25 de septiembre del año 2020. Español 3, bloque 3, accelerated. All right, vocabulario, important, guys, the vocabulary. To classify vocabulary, I'm going to go and explain a little bit the necessity and the importance of knowing a lot of vocabulary. Guys, when you have a lot of vocabulary in your brain, in your mind, it's going to be the source that you have in order to communicate your ideas accurately and fluently. Vocabulary is the essential part of any foreign language acquisition process. So that's why it's important you start memorizing and storing the vocabulary for the use. We have different strategies. People like to do memo cards. People like to make some little posters. Some people like to do a lot of Quizlets. That's the Quizlet that I sometimes share with you. I have hundreds of Quizlets about vocabulary you can do. There are a lot of strategies. In order to know vocabulary, I always invite my students to follow 5 tips. First of all, you need to know the meaning, the definition of the word or the expression you are working or you are learning. Definition. Second, you need to know the part of a speech. If it is a noun, if it is an adverb, it is an adjective, that is the part of a speech. Third, you need to look for the synonym or the antonym of the word. Okay, synonym antonym. Then we go to a meaningful sentence. You have to write a meaningful sentence with the word so you can put it in context. And the last one is to make an illustration or just to create a mental image of the word. So those five tips can help you to memorize and to store the vocabulary in your brain. For that reason, guys, today we're going to be working on this vocabulary. We're going to be doing the number 5, that is illustration. You're going to make a project about vocabulary today. Okay, so we have acercarse, to approach, maybe to the river, maybe to somebody, maybe the elephant, maybe the snake, maybe the person approach you. Andar, dar un paseo, dejar de, to quit, to stop doing something. Escalar, perderse, refugiarse, el bosque, el desierto, la naturaleza, el paisaje, el refugio, la roca. As you can see, we got how many words here? About 13. La sierra, el valle, hermoso, masculine, hermosa, feminine. Los binoculares, la brújula, la linterna, el repelente de insectos, el saco de dormir, la tienda de acampar, caer granizo, el relámpago, el trueno, suceder, tener, al amanecer, al anochecer, al principio, un rato, una vez allí, destruir, leer, tener, decir. Okay, so we have a big collection of different words here. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, that I have a theory. That theory is that if you learn 500 words, you're going to speak Spanish. I have been doing a research about that, how many words you need to have in your brain or your mind to speak any language. And I found out that 500 words. So here we got about 50. So 50 in one day, imagine 2 days, 100. You're going to get in 1 week. But let me tell you, if you learn just one word every year is going to be 365 words in a year. So that means in 2 years, you can speak Spanish or any foreign language perfectly. So there's a theory given by a lot of linguists, a lot of people who have searched the topic. So with different theories can conclude that only with 500 words you can speak a foreign language. So today we have 50 here. Okay, guys, today you're going to be working on a project about vocabulary. You're going to be doing a slide presentation and a Nearpod. The Nearpod is matching vocabulary. I think it's really important to know vocabulary. That's the only way how you can speak English, speak French, speak Spanish fluently, because that source is going to be in your mind, is in your brain. So somehow your brain makes some connections, and then wow, I'm speaking Espanol, or I'm speaking French, or I'm speaking German, Chinese, Japanese, whatever language I'm trying to learn. Okay, dear estudiantes, nos vemos el día lunes. I'm going to welcome all the students who are going to be in person. Yesterday night, I received a lot of people coming to my room, and they wanted to know our shelter, our refuge. And it was really nice to see ladies coming last night to my class and saying, hi, it's good to see you in person. So Monday, following all the protocols, all the guidelines given by the school district and Mr. Campbell, we're going to keep safe. And we're going to have fun, because I would say that developing the emotional and the social component are really important, not only the cognitive and the physical. Every human being needs to develop 4 components of 4 developments. They have to develop in social interaction, emotional, cognitive, and physical. Those are the 4 components any human being need to develop. Okay? So I hope you can, get into Monday class with everybody, following all the rules and everything, okay? Nos vemos, chicos. Pásenla bien el fin de semana. Don't do anything I will never do. Okay? Cuídense mucho. Adiós.